Before I even reveal these cards, I need you to know something. The energy coming through today is powerful. Think about the person on your mind right now, the one your heart keeps returning to. Because Spirit already has a message waiting for you, and these cards are about to reveal it. Our first card, and I want you to really receive this, is Unbreakable Love. The message on this card reads, this person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. I need you to hear that again. Genuine love. Not performative love, not convenient love, not the kind of love that disappears when things get hard. Genuine, real love. Spirit is opening this reading with the most reassuring message possible. Whatever doubts have been creeping in, whatever fears have whispered to you at 3 a.m. that maybe this isn't real, maybe they don't truly feel it, maybe you're reading too much into things, Spirit is cutting through all of that noise right now and saying, no, this is real. The word unbreakable is not chosen lightly. Think about what that actually means. Unbreakable means it has been tested. It means there have been moments, maybe there are moments right now, where this connection was under pressure, where circumstances made it difficult, where maybe there was distance or conflict or confusion. And yet, it didn't break. It couldn't break, because what's between you is too strong. Now, I want to address something, because Spirit is bringing this up very clearly for some of you. You may have been the one putting up walls, protecting yourself, telling yourself not to trust this, not to believe it, because you've been hurt before. And the first card is speaking directly to that part of you and saying, lower your guard, love. This one is different. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Not if issues arise, when they arise. Because all love faces challenges. All deep connections go through fires. That's not a sign of weakness. That's the forge that makes love unbreakable. You and this person, you have what it takes to come through anything together. Breathe that in. Let it settle. Because it only gets more beautiful from here. Card number 2, True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Oh my goodness. Do you understand what Spirit just said? The romance of a lifetime. Not a season, not a chapter, a lifetime. I want you to think about that phrase, romance of a lifetime. How many people go their entire lives searching for exactly this? How many people settle for something that looks like love from the outside, but feels hollow on the inside? And here you are, and Spirit is confirming that what you have access to, what is either already present or coming toward you, is the real thing. True love as a card is about depth. It's about a connection that grows over time rather than fading. It's the kind of love that becomes more beautiful the longer it exists, not less. It's morning coffee and midnight conversations. It's being known, fully, completely known, and being chosen anyway. For some of you, this person is already in your life, and this card is the confirmation you needed that what you feel is not one-sided. What you feel is matched. Perhaps they express it differently than you do. Perhaps they're quieter about it or less demonstrative. But the love is there, deep, true, and lasting. For others of you, this card is a promise. It's Spirit saying, the love you have been praying for, the love you sometimes feared would never come, it is here, or it is on its way. And when it arrives, you will recognize it because it will feel like coming home. True and lasting love is here for you. Present tense, here. Not someday, not maybe, here. I don't want you to scroll past this card. Sit with it. You deserve exactly this kind of love, and Spirit is confirming it's yours. Now, and this is where the reading gets really deep. Card 3, love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Okay, Spirit just turned the mirror around, and I want to honor that because this is the most courageous card in this spread. After 2 cards of absolute love and romance, Spirit is pausing to look inward. Because here's the truth, and I say this with so much love. We cannot fully receive love if we haven't made peace with ourselves. We cannot truly accept another person's flaws if we are at war with our own. The shadow self, in psychology and in spirituality, refers to the parts of us we hide, the parts we're ashamed of, the wounds we carry quietly, the patterns we don't want to admit we have. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe it's fear of abandonment. Maybe it's the tendency to push people away before they can leave. Maybe it's the way you shut down when you're hurt instead of speaking your truth. Spirit is not pointing these things out to shame you. Spirit is saying, these parts of you deserve love too. Every wound, every scar, every messy, complicated corner of who you are, it is all worthy of love. And when you begin to extend that love inward, something miraculous happens. You stop requiring the other person to be perfect. You stop bracing for disappointment. You become softer, more open, more present. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Your person is not perfect. You are not perfect. And that is not a problem. That is the most human and beautiful thing about love. It doesn't wait for perfection. It shows up in the imperfection and says, I choose you anyway. This card is an invitation to look at yourself with the same gentle eyes you look at the person you love. To say, I am flawed and I am worthy. I am a work in progress and I am lovable right now as I am. That's the work, and it is sacred work. Card 4, keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Oh, Spirit, this is so wise. And for some of you, this is the most practical, grounding message of the entire reading. How many of us have stood in front of a closed door, staring at it, knocking on it, willing it to open, while an entire hallway of open doors stands right behind us? This could be about a specific situation. Maybe there's a particular outcome you've been fixated on. Maybe there's a specific way you've decided this love story is supposed to unfold. A timeline, a scenario, a version of events. And when it doesn't match that picture, you feel like it's over, like it failed, like the door is closed. But Spirit is tapping you on the shoulder and saying, turn around. For some of you, this is about a person who has been emotionally unavailable, someone you've been waiting on, hoping they'll change, hoping they'll suddenly be ready. And this card isn't necessarily saying give up, but it is saying don't be so fixated on that door that you miss the beautiful doors opening all around you. New opportunities for love, new ways this relationship can evolve that you haven't considered, new versions of yourself becoming available as you do the shadow work from the last card. The doors that are opening for you right now, they lead somewhere extraordinary, but you can only walk through them if you lift your eyes from what's closed. Stay open, stay curious, stay willing to be surprised by how love chooses to show up for you, because it may not look exactly like you planned, and it may be even more beautiful because of that. And our final card, the card that closes this entire love story, Unconditional Love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. I'm going to give you a moment with that. Eternal. Not temporary, not conditional on behavior or circumstance or timing or distance, not dependent on whether everything goes perfectly or whether you both show up perfectly. Eternal. This is the highest form of love that exists. Unconditional love doesn't say, I love you if, or I love you when. It says, I love you. Full stop. Always. And Spirit is telling you, this is the quality of love that exists in this connection, or that is available to you as you open to it. This is not ordinary. This is not common. Most people spend their whole lives hoping to experience love like this even once. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Not distance, not time, not misunderstandings, not other people, not the closed doors, not the shadow work, not the difficult seasons. Nothing. This final card is Spirit's seal on this entire reading. It is the universe looking you in the eyes and saying, you are loved. Deeply, completely, eternally loved. And that love, it's not going anywhere. If you needed permission to believe in this love, here it is. If you needed confirmation that it's real, you have it. If you needed a reminder that you are worthy of the deepest, most beautiful, most lasting love that exists, you are. You always have been, and it is yours. Thank you so much for being here today. If this reading moved you, and I have a feeling it did, please give it a like, drop a heart in the comments, and subscribe so we can do this again together very soon. Share this with someone who needs to hear that they are loved today, because sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is remind someone, your love story is not over. It's just beginning. With so much love, I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.